Morning meetings are not for putting on makeup. They're not for a breakfast you slept in too long to be able to eat before you came to your place of employment. Okay? And it's not a place for someone to come and dump their dysfunctional personal problems. Right? And that's kind of your rules and engagement, because we want to keep our personal life in boxes in the car, backseat of our car. You get to go back to them at 5:01. But don't bring it. Imagine 12 women bringing all their marriages and their children's and their teenagers. It's not to talk about what was on Good Wife last night either. Otherwise, you're going to be there, what? That's a TV show, in case you're all looking at me like something you're right. Not to talk about the great episode of something. So it doesn't mean we're not personal, gang. It's just that 12 to 14 minutes, it's focused, it's professional, and you reminded me of something. You want energy to your daily meetings? Don't sit down. When women sit down in the morning at a table, they tend to tell stories. This is not a gender thing. Well, it kind of is. Okay? So, stand up, boom, stand up. Scrum is the word that you triggered me because I went through a whole bunch of training on how can I tell you, this is not new. This has been in dentistry for 50 years. But we're still not doing it. But every other business has a scrum, boom, preparation for the day. And it's fast, it's furious, doesn't have to be a big dramatic thing. Where they don't work is though when people don't come prepared. A morning meeting is not for the hygienist to sit and spread out all her paperwork and start telling you what she's reading and doing her chart out in front of you. There's nothing more, it's not just the hygienist, it could be the assistant. So people come, we have an agreement, we come prepared, we know our wins, we know our focus. We know what might get in the way of our great day in dentistry today. And there's other things. Emergency patient management. It's a big cause of stress in the dental practice. Where's the best place to put your emergency patients?
1 hour before lunch, 1 hour after lunch.
You guys are so smart. You're going to rock it on this exam. Okay. Last one of the morning, first one of the afternoon, between 10 and 2. Why?
If they are real emergencies, they will come.
If they're a true emergency, they'll come when you tell them you have time. But that's the hardest time to fill in dentistry. Put in your 911 calls and the hardest time to fill in dentistry. Now, dental assistants don't like it the last one before lunch because they're terrified the doctor's going to say, pass the file. And pass the file before lunch means you're not eating. Right? But see, here's the thing. On your emergency patients, you want to do palliative workup only and present to them the options and get them out of a delirious state. Emergency exams are not for you to do a crown prep. Now, if you have a 3-hour blowout, you do the happy dance, but you still got to have someone come in and what from the business office? Inform.